Yes, the life of a researcher. Everything I ever thought it would be. I always, when I was a kid, I always, thought whenever I watched those TV shows, yeah, I'm going to be like those scientists in a lab mixing random chemicals, and you soon realize that that's not reality, and sometimes the most gratifying jobs aren't the most glorious. I mean, look at this. My job basically here is I'm just writing an equation here. Just sit here, uh, do things, run tests, write equations. And as soon as I finish this, I'm going to be running a test on a simulator using this equation to test one of my theories. It's the life, and after that, if I can support that said hypothesis, I'm going to test it again and again and again. And if I get enough support through testing, through constant testing, I'm going to send it off to have other people test. And I'm going to start a whole new project and do the exact same thing. It's not the most, say, interesting job, but it keeps me busy. It's fun, in my opinion. But I don't know. I find things weird compared to other people. Yeah, gives you time to think about a lot of things, though, doing this job. It really does. Really does.
No, P would be 8. And X would be unknown variable. H would be 7, 10, 1, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, and plug those in to the simulation. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, it should work. It'll be fine. What am I talking about? I got degrees in this. I should know what I'm doing. Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help in giving me a warm welcome to inviting very good friend and colleague up to the stage, Dr. Shelby Smith, physics aficionado, and all-around really smart guy. Please hold your applause until the end. I know how excited you all must be.
Today in this outside location because this is about physics. I'm talking about physics and why I'm in physics and how I got my degree in physics. I started off personally at Valencia College, community college. Well, it's no longer community college. It offers bachelor's degrees, but that's besides the point. I got my AA there because they didn't offer physics bachelor's. I transferred to UCF because the transfer was easy from Valencia to UCF. So I got my bachelor's in physics along with a bachelor's in mathematics because mathematics is a very important part of physics. Physics is applied math. That's really what physics is. So on from that, of course, after that I applied for my master's program. I got my MS in general physics. Getting my MS in general physics was a very interesting time. I did partial research there as a master's student as well as taking my classes. For my doctoral, I also went into UCF to get my general physics PhD. That is a quick summation of my career pathway. Of course, during my bachelor's degree, I also did research as an undergrad with a master's program in quantum mechanics. Somewhere in there, talking quantum computing mainly. Very much engineering focused. But as to why I chose physics because physics is, in its broadest term, is putting the universe into an equation. That is what most interests me, because I'm very much a person that loves learning. So I enjoyed this idea of being able to define the natural world in a set of equations that can be manipulated and changed to find any outcome you need, depending on whatever variable you have. Very interesting concept in itself. Doesn't always work out that way because there's too many unknowns, sadly. So as for me, why I continue to do it, I do research for a corporation. That's what I do. It's with quantum mechanics mainly, with dealing with some quantum computing, because computer parts are getting so small that it's going on to the quantum level. Very interesting. I'm not here to talk about that. As to what I do with it, I publish research papers as a part of this corporation, mainly to share this knowledge with other people, because I believe knowledge is the essence of all life. Knowledge is power in its essence. That's what knowledge is. So knowledge is a very important idea to me. So being able to share knowledge and promote people going into fields that make you want to, to thirst for knowledge, thirst for more knowledge, to keep learning. Because when you research, you never stop learning. You always continue learning. People always say that even when you leave school, you're always learning, but that's only true to a degree. You only learn things that you have to learn. But when you go into a job such as education or research, you're always constantly learning new things, trying to figure out new things. It is a field that requires you to continue learning, unlike some other fields. You can go into an office job and say, I don't have to learn anything. I know how to use Word or PowerPoint or Excel. I know how to do all the Microsoft Office stuff. So I only need to do that for the rest of my life. But with physics research, or any research in general in STEM, which is important, any STEM research or education requires you to constantly learn and keep going and keep learning. The more you learn, the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. I chose physics because that's what interested me. I don't care. You could choose biology, engineering, computer science, researching how to build computers, computer engineering. You learn how to build computers. You figure out how to build a better computer. You continue to learn how to make a better computer. In education, you're always learning how to become a better teacher. Doesn't matter. Those fields are important. The important part is that you continue to learn. That is why I'm here to talk to you. You should always strive to learn more.